Yo, what's going on? Intelligent Villas here, and welcome to Crypto VIP Live. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about some new crypto news that's been going on. As we've done this a little once or twice before, we're starting a new live stream series here on the LJ Villas channel, Crypto VIP Live, which is actually video live stream for the for YouTube, and then we take the audio for the podcast. So if you're listening on the podcast, welcome. If you're listening on YouTube, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you get notifications. Click that little bell and everything so that you're notified live of when we go live for Crypto VIP, which I plan to do late in the evenings as we have now. The time of this recording is about midnight Eastern time. And then by the next day, this will be out on the podcast, so you get that as well if you miss our live streams. But let's talk about the crypto news for today. Now, on the agenda for today, we have 3 topics we're going to talk about. First, we're going to talk about the crypto crash of today. Second, we're going to talk about gold or Bitcoin. And the third, we're going to talk about affirmations, something I wanted to kind of throw in here that I'm big on, that I really think if you're an investor, especially investing in crypto, mindset is huge in investing. And I think it's a great way for you to help you for times like today when the crypto market, for lack of a better word, kind of crash a little bit. Now, it didn't like bottom out, go to zero, but it did take a big dip. Bitcoin, right now we're already right into the first topic. Bitcoin dropped, Ethereum, Binance, ADA, just about everything. Solana, just gone down. Just looking at the chart, portfolios, not as good as they were just a few days ago. What does that mean? Now, in times like these, when the market crashes, it's okay. It's just the market sometimes correcting itself. Sometimes there's just news out there. It's FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And once that's out there, it creates panic in people, and people don't know what to do, so they sell. They want to keep their profits, because they get scared, and that's okay. It's what happens in the world. But you as an intelligent investor, this is where this can be a huge benefit for you, because you can actually benefit when the market crashes by buying more, by getting more into and what's called buying the dip, because you want people in, you want to be able to get in as much of this crypto you can at the lowest price, okay? And that's the smart people, what they do. The smart investors, they actually buy more on these dips. Now, I want to give you an example here. I'm going to share my screen here, so podcast listeners, you can listen to this. And you're going to see here that looking at the Instagram page of Intelligent Crypto, which is, love that Instagram, great Instagram to follow, the president of El Salvador, I guess he's the president, I'm going to butcher this name, Nayib Bukele. Anyway, El Salvador recently announced that they are accepting crypto, adopting Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency, right? So that's great news. But what's happened here is now they actually just today announced they bought the dip. So he says, quote, "We just bought the dip, 150 new coins. El Salvador now holds 700 coins of Bitcoin." Then he later on tweeted, "They can never beat you if you buy the dips." And then he put a third tweet, presidential advice. So what do you think of that? It's smart. This is the country of El Salvador, like a third world country. They're buying more Bitcoin on the dip. That tells you something. When this is what the investors are doing. When the price drops, they can buy more. So when the price eventually does come up, you have more quantity, which means you make more money faster. Okay, so that's really cool that El Salvador is doing this. The fact that they've adopted Bitcoin, the first country to do that, that's huge. This is just the first steps for Bitcoin. Actually, I wouldn't say first steps, but it's more adoption in the marketplace, more adoption in the world, and that's great for us crypto investors because, to be honest, the market follows what happens with Bitcoin. So, some people, if you had $100 to invest today, honestly, I wouldn't say put it in Bitcoin. I would say throw it into some other coins, but, not financial advice and all that, because, for Bitcoin, for that $100 to double, for example, Bitcoin would have to go from 40,000 to 80,000 for your $100 to go to $200. That's how you 2x your money. Where you can invest in some other coins that are a lot lower market cap, which maybe you have to go from $1 to $2 kind of thing. So you get what I'm saying. Anyway, that's, it happens when the market crashes or it's going down. Some people say, hold paper, don't sell paper hands and all that. Have the diamond hands, yada, yada. Excuse me. But when it goes down, it's okay. If you get in early enough and you kind of know this news is happening, you can sell some to buy right back in once the market does eventually come, level out and come back up. Or you could just buy more at the lower, which is usually what I end up doing and what I've learned from my mentor. I left his link down in the YouTube description, Mr. Unemployable on Instagram if you want to look him up. And that's what he's taught us. When the dip happens, you buy more of the dip. Just buy more, because eventually the market does come up and boom, you make more money that way. So now we're going to get to topic number 2 today. We're talking about gold or Bitcoin. Now, gold or Bitcoin, what about? What's the big deal with gold or Bitcoin? Well, what would you rather invest in? And again, going back to intelligent crypto on intelligent cryptocurrency on Instagram. They put out this post about a day ago, and I really liked it. It kind of opens your mind, and this is why I love this type of things. And the question was, what's the better bet? Is it physical gold or digital gold, aka gold, physical gold, or Bitcoin? And it says history could help you think of history, what's happened in the past. Physical games now has turned to digital games. People don't go buy physical games in the stores anymore. Everything's like online. That's kind of like where everything's going. Okay, that's one example. Another example, the physical mail is going to digital mail. Everyone emails now. If you get paper mail, we still get physical mail, but most of the time we email back and forth. It's kind of like what we do now. Another example, physical studying versus digital studying. What happened to all the libraries? They're still around, but it's not as used as just searching online and being able to study online, take courses online, go to school online, people homeschooling. Everything is done digitally. And another great example, physical music versus digital music. Okay, what happened to all the CDs and cassettes and record players and tape players and all that stuff? It's kind of gone. Now everything's streaming on music, Amazon Music, iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. Everything's online. So, going back to the original question, what's the better bet? Physical gold or digital gold? Physical gold or Bitcoin? Well, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I do know for a fact that Bitcoin has had such a tremendous, in the past even 10 years, what gold has increased to versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin has had whatever hundreds of thousands % increase or whatever it is, because it went basically from a couple bucks to 65,000 at its peak. Right now it's at whatever 45, 50. I forgot to check what it is today. The price was dropping, but still, you're talking about the worth of one Bitcoin, because there's only 21 million available. The worth of one Bitcoin being, there's valued at about 45, 50,000, where gold is valued at, I think, like 1,800 per gold, or ounce of gold, or pound of gold. I don't know exactly how it's measured, but when you compare the two, you kind of want to go to the digital route. That's where the world is going. Everything's going digital, and money's doing the same thing. Digital money, digital currency is the way to go. Think about how often you actually keep cash in your hand, paper cash. Most of the time you just swipe it, debit card, credit card, or whatever. I think it's digital. Just pay it, transfer your money, whatever you need to, just pay off some bills or whatever. Like, digital is where we're going in the world. So, I'd love to see your comments here on YouTube, what your thoughts are. So if you're listening on the podcast, head over to the YouTube channel on the live stream, or if you're watching this on the live stream or the replay, feel free to comment. We'd love to read the chat if anyone decides to comment. And to get your thoughts, is gold better or Bitcoin better? Now, personally, I trade both. I do trade Bitcoin and gold. I do some, manual trading, and I have a bot that trades for me as well. So I use it to make money. I trade, so the value is there. Trading is a good way to make money. And now we want to get in the third topic, talking about affirmations. And what I follow, I share this on my Instagram story every day at LifeCoachLJ. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I share daily affirmations every day, and I'm really big on affirmations because it really helps set your mindset for the day, get your day going. I share it every first thing I read in the morning. First thing I do is go to Instagram, go to this page, if it doesn't show up right away, and read it and share it, because affirmations really help you set yourself up for life. Now, today's affirmation, it's actually September 20th, so it's the 21st now because it's after midnight, but this was today's affirmation, is This week is something extraordinary is about to happen to me. I am open to surprise and excitement. I am ready for something or someone new to come into my life. I deserve good things to happen to me, and I am ready to receive. This upcoming week is going to be special. Now, I love these things. I hope you have a great week, whoever's listening and or watching this podcast, because good things are going to happen to you. You just have to have your mind open to it and be ready to accept the good things that come. Because in life, anything you want, you can manifest as long as you believe it first. It's not seen as believing, it's believing as seen. You believe it first, and then it comes to life. When you feel and act as if, that's when things start to happen for you. So that's my little affirmation kick for today. Wanted to share that with you. So I forgot to talk about today's sponsors today. Today's sponsors, we have CryptoVIPElite.com, which is my course. Like I said, I learned from my mentor who by the time he was 29 had made 29 million with crypto and investing in real estate. So now I've been to several masterminds, lots of live classes, everything like that. I put together what I've learned into like a beginner's course and call it, it's called Crypto VIP Elite. It's the Crypto VIP Elite investing strategy that I've learned. So if you're like a brand newbie, got that set for you. And if you want to learn about ways to have an online business, start a side hustle, be able to make some money online, which is how I actually got started with. I had my online business and I took the profits to invest in crypto, learn what I learned from my mentor, and then from there, my money has skyrocketed. So compared to where I was before, but I still run my online business. You can go to lj@villas.com, and that is the other sponsor we have. Now, if you're watching this and you are involved with the crypto, you want to be a sponsor, go ahead. You can contact me on Instagram, or I'll leave my business email down below for business inquiries as well if you want me to talk about your cryptos and all that kind of fun stuff as we get here on the channel. So looking forward to doing more of these live streams with you. Hope you guys get some value out of this. And I will see you in the next video. So if you haven't yet, make sure you join the VIP crew by going ahead and clicking the bottom right to subscribe to this channel, and super click that bell notification so you get first know when I drop the next video or my next live stream. And if you're listening on the podcast, super appreciate you sharing this out, leaving a 5-star review, all that fun stuff, leaving a thumbs up skis on the YouTube video. Every little bit helps with the algorithm, helps get the word out, and I really appreciate the support on the channel as we try to grow this more and more and do things to help you make more money with crypto and make more money in general so that you can be successful in whatever ways you want to make money with. All right, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one, and always remember, you're just one side hustle away. Take care.